Take a deep breath in. Exhale the left side of the cheek to the mat. Cactus your right arm and draw the right knee to a 90-degree angle for half frog pose. So just resting on the left cheek, right knee and right elbow. Resting out to the right side. Continue to release the breath, release the body into the earth. Take 2 more rounds of breath, seeing where you can relax a little more. And gently lower the right leg back to meet the left. Bring the right arm back next to your body and switch the cheeks. So lower the right cheek to the mat. And cactus the left arm. Bring the left knee and left hip to a 90-degree angle. Half frog on the other side. Release it down with each exhale. 2 more breaths on this side. And then bring the chin to the center of the mat. Lengthen the left leg. Bring both hands next to your chest and lift up and back to child's pose. Shifting the hips over the heels. Arms extend forward, forehead to the mat. Inhale, slowly begin to sit up to hero pose. Sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, take a gentle twist towards the right, left hand to your right knee. Right hand props you up behind. Exhale, twist, look over your back shoulder. This is too intense for your hips, so you can just take any comfortable seat and a gentle twist to the right from that posture. On your inhale, bring the gaze back to center, arms come up overhead. Exhale, twist towards the left, right hand to left knee, left fingertips to the earth or your low back. Lengthen on the inhale, exhale, twist towards the left. On the exhale, looking over your back shoulder. Inhale back to center, arms up overhead. Exhale, gently fold down towards the mat. We'll take rabbit pose. So lower the forehead to the mat and draw the hands back so that your fingertips can clasp around the heels. On an inhale, we're going to lift the hips and roll gently to the crown of the head. So most of the weight is pressing down in the legs, lifting up through the hips, very light on the crown of the head. You're going to pull the heels towards, or press the heels away from you as you pull the fingertips towards you. So you'll feel a stretch in the back of the shoulder blades, the front of the shoulders, tops of the feet pressing into the mat. Keep lifting up through the hips. Breathe into the back of the heart space. Exhale, lower the hips, release the grip. Inhale, gently sit up. Shift the hips to one side. And extend the legs long out in front of you. We'll take a forward fold here. So spin the thighs down and in, pull the toes back. Lengthen through the spine, coming up out of the pelvis. Sit up as straight as you can. Relax the shoulders down the back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinging at the hips, bringing your belly over your thighs, heart over the knees, lower the arms. Shrug the shoulders down your back. Inhale, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Walk the hands towards the feet or use your strap. And then 3 rounds of breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, melt towards the legs. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Last time on your own rhythm. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, sit up with a straight spine. Bring the soles of the feet together for Baddha Konasana, bound angle, drawing the heels in as much as you need, clasping your hands around your toes, tops of the feet or the ankles. Inhale, lengthen to sit up. Exhale, fold. Maybe walking the elbows to the outside of the shins. Again, lengthening on your inhale. Exhaling, melting forward. Let the head hang heavy. And sending the breath to the inner thighs, the groin. Finding some release and softness despite the stretch. And paying attention if you're holding tight any other parts of the body. Generally the jaw is the first thing to kind of scrunch, but it could be your forehead or your fingers. Just let that go. On an inhale, look up halfway, so straight through the spine, look up over the top of the mat, and then begin to sit back up. Take the hands to the outside of the knees, close the knees together like a book. Gentle windshield wiper, left and right, dropping the knees to one side and then the other. Big full breath in, open mouth, exhale as you bring your knees to stillness. And then drop the knees to the right. So we're coming into deer pose with the right leg parallel to the top of your mat. Left knee is bent, left heel tucked in, or wherever it feels best for you. You might want to walk that heel away from you, maybe closer in, getting yourself as comfortable as possible here. Roll the shoulders down the back, inhale with the heart. Exhale, fold over that front leg, walking the hands over top, lowering maybe to the forearms if that feels okay for you, or maybe walking the arms to one side or the other, finding that place where you want to feel that stretch in the right hip. When you found your spot, take a few deep breathing rounds, slowly lowering yourself closer to the earth. Again, relaxing through the head and the neck. Softening in the hips, your legs. Two more breaths here. When you're ready, press into the hands to sit yourself back up. Take that left leg and cross it over the right for Gomukhasana, cow face pose. You want to try to stack your knees on top of each other and draw the heels in. You can also take fire log or any other cross-legged seat or normal seat if this is not accessible for you today. On an inhale, reach the arms up overhead, bending at the left elbow, pat yourself on the back, and then cross that right arm back behind you, taking a bind, reaching for the fingertips, or you can use your strap here. So breathing in deep, lengthen through the spine, and then exhale, fold over the legs. Exhale it out. Inhale to sit back up. Unwind the arms, sweep them up overhead. And we'll take a twist here. So twist towards the right, right hand back behind you, left hand to your knee. Lengthen on the inhale. Exhale, gently look back behind you. Inhaling, coming back to center. Uncross the legs and take a wide-legged seated forward fold. So spreading the legs as wide as you'd like. Again, lengthening through the spine, sit up, inhale. Exhale, walk the fingertips forward between the legs as you lower your chest down towards the earth. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to release. Three more rounds of breath here. Then press into the hands, slowly walk them back as you sit up. And bring the left leg forward for deer pose. So the left knee is going to bend, left leg parallel to the top of the mat. Draw that right heel back behind you, bending at the right knee for deer pose. Again, sitting up as much as you need, as much as you can, wiggling yourself into your spots. Around the fingertips, roll the shoulders down the back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, heart comes forward over the left leg as you walk your fingertips forward. Lowering down to the forearms, blocks, wherever you need, maybe walking to the left or the right to find that good stretch. Let the head hang heavy. Let everything melt down. Three more breaths here. And then pressing into the hands, lift yourself up, walk the fingertips back straight through the spine. Cross that right leg over the left for our cow face pose. Inhale to lengthen, sit up straight. Exhale, tuck the chin. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. This time we're going to bend the right elbow to pat ourselves on the back with the right hand. Left arm gently swings back around, back of the left hand to the low back, mid back. Maybe your fingertips can reach. If you'd like a little bit extra, you can take your strap and hold on between the fingertips there. Hug the ribs in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Releasing down over the legs, letting the head hang heavy. Full breath out. Inhale to sit back up. Release the arms and exhale, take a twist towards the left. Right hand comes to your right leg or right knee, left hand plants behind you, lengthen. Exhale, twist, look over your left shoulder behind you. Inhale back to center. Uncross the legs, lengthen them out wide, give them a little shake. Then move the soles of the feet together, one more bound angle pose. Inhale to lengthen, exhale, release the shoulders. Sit up out of the pelvis, heart comes forward as you fold. Tuck the chin, crown of the head hangs. Then curling the spine, finding a cat-like posture, exhale. Inhale, finding an open heart, looking up, opening the throat. Exhale, curling into cat. Inhaling, finding a cow-like belly and breath, pressing it forward as you look up. Exhale to neutral spine. Bring your hands to the outside of the knees. Close the knees together like a book. Lower to your back for one bridge pose. Or maybe two, or maybe 10, however many you feel you need today. Take your feet about hips width distance apart. Relax the shoulders onto the mat. Energetically squeeze the legs together. Tuck the belly button in towards the low back, so the low back presses into the mat. And then press into the feet to lift the hips up. Finding your bridge pose. Maybe clasping your fingertips together and shimmying the shoulder blades together to lift up a little bit higher. Take 3 deep rounds of breath here. Lengthen through the back of the neck. When you're ready to release, unclasp the fingertips. Allow the shoulders to gently spread apart. And then starting with the mid-back, lower on down. Zippering the spine back to the earth. Tailbone meets the earth last. Heel toe the feet together. Allow the knees to open. Place one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. 3 rounds of breath here. Or if you'd like to take a couple more bridge poses, feel free. On your next exhale, release the hands to the mat. Inhale the knees together and walk the feet towards the edges of the mat. This time allowing the knees to gently fall in towards the center. Full breath in. Take an open mouth exhale. Cleansing breath out. Just allowing yourself to hang out here for a moment. And then inhale the knees back to center. Heel toe the feet to hips width distance apart. We'll take figure 4. Cross the right ankle over the left knee. Reach between the opening of the leg. Lift that left leg up so you can clasp your fingertips behind the knee. Gently draw that left knee in closer towards you as you tuck your chin, and energetically press the right knee away from you. You can take A gentle rocking left and right here. And then inhale, exhale, lower the legs towards the left. So release the grip and drop that right foot all the way to the mat over next to you on the left. Extend the right arm long, look over your right shoulder. You can hold on to that left knee, drawing it in towards your chest to intensify the stretch if you need a little bit deeper twist. Inhale the gaze back to the ceiling. Bring the legs back to center. Extend the right leg long and tall, flat foot towards the ceiling. And then lower that right leg, opening the hips towards the right. Inhale back to center. Bend the knee, plant the right foot, other side. Figure four, left ankle crosses over your right knee. Reach between the opening, lift that right leg, clasp the fingertips behind that right knee. And gently coax that right leg down closer towards your chest, lengthen the back of the neck, and press the left knee away. Breathing into that left hip, outer left leg. Gently rock left and right if you did so on the other side. And then gently lowering both legs to the right, releasing your grip. Left sole of the foot is going to meet the floor to the right. Extend the left arm long. Look over your left shoulder, maybe taking that left knee with the right hand to gently increase the twist as you need. And relax it down. On your next inhale, bring the gaze back to the ceiling. Lift the knees back to center. Extend the left leg straight towards the ceiling, flat foot. And then open the hip towards the left, lowering the foot all the way to the left side, however far feels appropriate for you. Inhale it back up. Bend the at the knee, plant that foot back down. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Taking a stretch, exhale the knees in towards your chest, wrap your forearms around the shins, hugging the forehead towards the knees, curling into a little ball. And then lowering the shoulder blades to the mat, take happy baby, reach between your legs, grab your feet or your ankles, and any variation of happy baby that suits your mood today. And then begin to settle in and settle down, noticing if there's any final postures, stretches, noises you need to make to close out your practice today. Maybe another twist, another little heart opener, maybe legs up the wall. Otherwise, begin to settle into Shavasana when you're ready. Take up as much space as you'd like on the mat. Releasing the arms and the legs to the earth. Soften the face, allowing the corners of the eyes to melt down the side of the face. Unclench your jaw and release the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Soften the belly. Feel the fingertips and the toes. Quiet and release. Soften the shoulder blades. Feel the heart space melting open. Allow yourself these important moments of rest after the active practice, after the active postures and movement. Allow yourself this peace. Gently begin to introduce deeper breaths, slow movements, reawakening the body, bringing your awareness back to yourself and your space. Tuck the chin, bring the legs together, point the toes, reach up overhead for a stretch. And exhale, curl into one side, propping your head with your arms. And spending a breath or two here, curled in towards yourself. When you're ready, gently press yourself up to a comfortable seat with eyes closed or softly gazing down in front of you. Shrug the shoulders up towards the ears, exhaling down the back. Sitting up as straight as you can, yet still relaxed. Bring the palms together at heart center for Anjali Mudra. Dropping the gaze to the fingertips. Inhale together. Open mouth, exhale to release. May the step-by-step practice of asanas help you approach these fun yet challenging postures in a way that keeps you interested and excited in your practice. In the same way, throughout life, remember to take each thing step by step, not allowing yourself to become overwhelmed with the destination or the end result, but enjoying and feeling gratitude for yourself and those with you along the journey. Thank you for sharing this practice with me today. I'll see you next time on the virtual mat.